How do? Right, so we're testing a new piece of kit that's come in the shop, and it is this, the Super Players Entertainment System. Now, I'm not usually one for clone consoles, but this one I've been looking at it for a while now, and I've always been really curious. So first off, it looks like the Famicom Mini. Obviously, the colours are a little bit different. It's got Super Players and it doesn't have the Nintendo branding because obviously it's not an officially licensed Nintendo product. However, what is really cool, the controllers, nice and robust. They feel like official controllers. You can actually use the original peripherals. And what I like about this is that apparently you can play your PAL and NTSC games and your import games. So it's not an emulation console. There's no built-in games. It's to play your original cartridges. So I've not turned it on yet. I'm going to do that for the first time now. What we're going to do, we're going to try a PAL game, an American NTSC game, and a Japanese game and see what happens. So, cartridge slot on the top. Yeah, it feels nice putting that in. And there we go. That was quick as well. So very quick. So straight away, loads up, looks good. I think we are missing sound, but that's because I've turned the TV down. Let me just turn that up. There we go, put some volume on there. So, first impressions, it does what it says that it does. Sound quality is fine. And away we go. Now, picture quality as well. Obviously, the upscaling on there makes the picture look a little bit better. If I didn't know any difference, I wouldn't question what I was playing. It's a Super Nintendo. Okay, so we're not here for gameplay. What we are here for is check out the console and see what it does. Now, no eject button. An eject button would have been nice, but it didn't have it on the Mini anyway. So, that is your PAL English game. So, however, it does say that it's made in Japan, but I think that's the same with a lot of them. So there we go, play straight off the bat. So now we're going to try an American game. Now, let me just double check on this one. Whether it's PAL or NTSC. So, and as you can see straight away, obviously there's a difference in the shape of the cartridge. Now, ordinarily, you would need a converter in order to play this. But we'll give it a whirl. Cartridge straight in. Power on. Ooh, what's happening there? Are we in? Let's try that again. You know what? Now I'm going to get some stick for this. Give it a blow. Cartridge in. Power on. And there we go. I am playing an American cartridge on my Super Player. So again, control pads, everything as they should be. There's still save games on there. So Phoebe, Kylie, let's have a look at your game, see what we're doing. So there we are. That is the American game. So, next test. Let's have a look. It would definitely benefit from a eject button. Super Mario Kart. Now, obviously, this one, as it says on the back there, this is a Famicom cassette. So, this shouldn't work. And if I put it in my Nintendo, my normal Super Nintendo, it wouldn't work. But look at that. Now, again, for people that don't want to play Japanese cartridges, so as you can see there are slight differences. So in the back, there's a little bit of Japanese artwork. The original menu comes up as normal, because obviously it's the Mario Kart logo. But as we can see, unless you can read Japanese, but there's little gives away, 1 and 2. So I'm going to presume that's 1 player and 2 player. Then we've got the GP or the single race, 50, 100s, 150cc. Okay or back, I'm guessing. I just pressed the button and it let me go. So there was a story about somebody that was racing in a competition, and everybody was using the PAL version of Mario Kart, but the Japanese version is a little bit faster. So that was enabling them to get faster times, which I think is great. And you know what? I'm distracted now because I'm looking at this. I played Mario Kart just a few days ago, and I can already see an improvement to the graphics and how smooth it is, the frame rate. Now, the console itself, you can play, and it will run at 50 or 60 hertz. Oh, no, donkey dickhead. So overall, on first impressions, I feel like I'm playing a Super Nintendo. The control pads, the control pad that actually comes with the system, feels like a regular Nintendo control pad. The bumper's a little bit stiff there, but I think that's just it's not being used. There's a little bit more resistance as well, so it feels more like a modern control pad because there's a little bit of resistance behind the button. But what we are going to do, just to finish testing, I'm going to swap out the controller. And as you can see, the controller is exactly the same as the control port for the original controller. So if we plug in the original controller, and there we go. However, there is now some weird phasing on Mario. Now, the other thing as well is swapping from the new controller to the old controller. I instantly prefer the original. This feels like a much better controller. It's amazing that if you don't have that side-by-side comparison, how you can be fooled into thinking that it's just the same. Now this is just really comfortable. So there you have it. It was just a quick little review. Overall, I think it's an absolutely fantastic piece of kit. And it does everything that I want my Super Nintendo to do. From what I have read as well, there's a lot of clone machines that don't stand up and they don't play certain games. So like your Mario RPG won't play in 99% of the clone machines. This one, absolutely 100% will play. So yeah, all in all, I am really, really impressed with this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it set up down in the gaming zone at Real Deal Games. It is for sale. If anybody wants to come down and pick this up, it is for sale. And if more people want them, I will source more and buy more of them in because I'm really, really impressed with it. And it's actually inspired me now and motivated me to go through some of the Super Nintendo games that we have in stock, but also go through some of the Japanese games as well. And if I'm playing a game that is text-based heavy and I do need to navigate the menus, well, that's what we got certain apps and AI for now. Put your camera just in front of the TV, stick on Google Translate, and away you go. But overall, yeah, massively impressed. The screen looks clearer. The frame rate is a little bit better. The overall playing experience is, I'm playing a Super Nintendo, but I'm playing it in 2026 on a modern TV, and it feels really cool to do so. So if you want to check it out for yourself, come on down to Real Deal Games. We are open tomorrow, which is Saturday, from 10 till 5. We close Sunday and Monday, and we'll be back open Tuesday. As always, thanks for watching. I hope to see you soon. It's me, Mario.